Yo Merino. Real Madrid. Wah, Arga nih. Lihat ini. Sama Alistair kita coba kita sambil coba Mikel Merino ya. Come on.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Let's go, man.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Lewandowski! Madrid have got it back and they'll have a Lewandowski!
Goal guys, gitu guys.
Goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage... It's Ronaldinho!
Ronaldinho really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the shot!
Oke, dapat.
Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Kalau misal si ini langsung sampai depan itu berarti ada satu yang gagal.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the through ball. And this is Gerrard. He's picked and he shoots.
Dapat.
Goal!
Tidak usah selebrasi. We don't need celebrate, bro. Respect.
They have their reward. That was a given. It always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been a an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Raul, just about midway through
Wait,
the first
wait,
half.
wait, wait,
and it
wait,
has
wait,
been
wait, wait,
an
wait.
engaging watch.
Diving, bro.
And the
Referee,
referee has shown
diving,
him
diving.
a yellow card.
It's diving, man. Look. That's ball. It's diving. Frank Rijkaard. Joshua
Pass
Kimmich.
somewhat off target.
Run for Raul. No way.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Fernando Torres takes a shot.
Kok Kimmich tidak dapat
And
bolanya?
that's a good finish. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are...
It's Gerrard!
It's Gerrard.
Oh, Milan! Into the lead once more.
Bro, berpikir aku bakal ngambil tiang jauh.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Milan have their lead.
They've got to be quick
Waduh,
moving this
jauh
forward.
kemana?
Now it's Ronaldinho, and he's managed to get free. Now, can they get him away? In by DiMarco. That's going to go a long way. Raul. It's a little
Raul.
off target. Pleasingly open
Belum
affair
dapat
so
skill
far.
Amerinya, guys,
Goals
tapi.
wherever you look.
Situ,
Kubo
Le.
wins the duel this time. Tries to pass it through.
Why?
Quick look, thought about cutting inside.
And he could have done
Oh,
himself
Gerrard.
a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And here's
Aduh,
Raul.
nggak sampai Raul.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Oke, Raul.
And this is Raul.
Nggak sampai ya skillnya.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Torres with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Well, he has slightly
No.
undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a
Where
mile
is
off,
he?
and it wasn't the best decision.
Lewy cannot be running.
And this is Lewandowski.
Lewy.
DiMarco. And here's the chance to counter. Gerrard gets on his bike and on the move. Looking for the run. Ronaldinho picks it up out wide. Can he get away here? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Diaz. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking to play him in. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's claimed by the keeper. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Gerrard. And that brings the first half to a close. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Milan up by the odd
Hitam
goal
frame
in a
at room and
5-goal
precision
thriller.
password. Way.
Score at the
You
interval,
want
3-2.
to one by one with me, bro? I can't do that, bro. Okay, if you want to do this, I will do. Wait for a second. I will end this match. So I will play with you. Raven, welcome.
El dorsal 17,
We're on the move again.
Zola.
el dorsal 9, el dorsal 4, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 21.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable
Matias
matchup.
Vilay.
El dorsal 22.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
El dorsal 18.
Oh, he's bustling
Gianfranco
through.
Zola.
And that is exemplary defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
No, oke. Loh. Dia itu manual lari guys padahal guys.
Divisi. Merino. Now it's Inzaghi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Lovely passing, lovely movement. It's Raul!
Raul
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Raul Gonzalez.
Neymar. Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And he's picked it up out wide. Neymar. Zola. Gerrard. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is
Inzaghi!
Inzaghi. Filippo Inzaghi.
Yamal. Neymar. Zola succumbs to the pressure. Alaba concedes a free kick for that.
Nggak bisa.
Great shot!
Wah, Manuel Neuer, sang kapten. El Capitano.
Madrid really are going for it here, Peter.
No,
Now it's just a matter
lately.
of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Steven Gerrard.
Look at the space, it's
Nggak
Inzaghi!
dapet Inzaghi.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, nice touch.
Filippo.
Here's the shot! And it's in!
Filippo Inzaghi. Shui.
Two to the good, and they are purring.
Absolutely
Absolutely
purring.
purring. And that will surely go down
Ah,
as one of the
biar
easiest
tadi
goals he
itu
could
punyanya
ever
si
score.
Milan ya.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively,
Aduh, salah
they
langkah.
didn't cover
Aduh,
themselves in
salah
glory
langkah.
here.
Aduh.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question
Laminnya ya,
will
Mang.
it
Shoots! And the keeper
Nice
couldn't
ball.
hold it.
Wow, nice banget. The defense. Art of defense. God damn.
But Inzaghi calmly anticipates, and he's lost his man here. Gerrard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a promising position. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hakimi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that looks a decent ball. And here's Diaz. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Diaz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's the shot!
Oke, Neymar Junior
To
dos
recover
Santos ya.
this.
Laminnya ya,
Neuer
Mang.
trying to keep this in.
Well, the keeper seemed
Okay,
to go
okay,
into
okay. Next,
study
part
mode
two,
then,
part two.
and he's read it beautifully.
Wah, Neymar Junior. And Mark Alister. And this is Raul and Kakak Donadoni. No, Berbatov, Dimitar Berbatov.
Cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Now it's Kaká. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Kimmich. Now it's Kaká. Plenty to aim. Real chance!
Kakak.
Fantastic from Kaká!
Kakak.
That is a gem!
An absolute gem.
And they are disappearing
Di Marco.
out of sight. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much
Wait,
power.
wait.
The manager's absolutely
Not
loving
like this, bro. Not like that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's
Tangannya
claiming
dapat,
an assist here.
jatuh ke kakak. Donasi sampai depan.
Milan,
Donasi
is
skill,
it just-
double touch, and
Just cruising.
they are
cruising.
cruising.
This game becomes
Suren.
absolutely perfect.
Pasti Suren, guys.
Utterly ideal.
Suren.
And that's it.
Look. So easy, man.
Just time
Okay,
for me to say
Draven.
Thanks to Jim for his
Maybe also-
wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Se recuerda a nuestros espectadores que las puertas del estadio se abren
Come on,
dos
come on, come on,
horas
come on.
antes
I
de
will
la
join your room, bro.
para su comodidad.
Finally I got this. I have a trick, man. I have trick. Aku punya trik, teman-teman ya. Hello, Jesus Brothers Montano. Welcome, my man. Shop, y'all. Oh wait, this. Wait, no. Mhm. Like this? No. Eh, that's wrong, man. Oh, double three. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 6, 5, 9. Wait, 3. Come on. Raven, hello. Okay, right now. Come on. We just play with 1 match only, bro. I will only play 1 match. I will focus on the division. Cause I want to Division 1 before 1 August. It just is before Augustus, man. The holy moly, Franco Baresi, the young Franco Baresi, but he still looks like old man. Yeah, I think Baresi, he young, he look like, when he young, he still look like old, like who is the name, man? Yes, Ancelotti. Looks like Ancelotti. I want to be forever young.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Okay.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of
Franco
expert
Baresi.
analysis, here's Jim
No,
Beglin.
that look like
Thanks, Peter. There's a great
grandpa.
sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Wait, hold. They
Well,
look
it
like
looks like a
grandpa,
big
man.
game, sounds
Twins.
like a big game.
Twins grandpa.
Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Dennis Bergkamp.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, we have here, Jim, a player who is just so easy on the eye, the mesmerising Dennis Bergkamp.
Well, he's a player who inspired a whole generation with his unique approach to the game, the creativity, the elegance, the...
Chance for a shot!
Iya, kalau nggak power.
Be quick to recover this.
Mungkin karena bukan bola power, guys.
Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Bukan bola
I think he's
flashing.
done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Frank red card? No way.
The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then.
Mark Alistair, please.
Big chance!
Nice.
Steven Gerrard!
Steven Gerrard.
Every moment.
Well, this
Steven
is already
Gerrard.
looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So, a breakthrough already. Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Kimmich calmly anticipates. It's a pretty loose pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rijkaard. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And here's Ronaldinho. Gerrard. Can he finish?
Inzaghi.
And that's in. They are purring.
Filippo
truly
Inzaghi.
purring. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team.
Dennis Bergkamp.
Shapes to shoot.
Dennis Bergkamp first
And he couldn't
put.
finish.
Beautifully
Got a
worked
touch,
to
got a
take
touch.
the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Oh, it's Raul. It's a searching pass. Fletcher defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ronaldinho! Oh, what has happened here? He's having a shot! And it's there!
And is that?
And they're threatening to fly away here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to
Wah,
calm
pelanggaran
down.
guys,
But
jorok
they'll
kayak
need to
gitu.
do that pretty quickly.
Push on
It's
me, man.
composure from here.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bellingham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Great ball if he can get there. And this is Messi.
Passing.
Oh, well played. Gerrard. Gerrard powering forward here. Philippe. He's had a shot!
Filippo
Keeper's got
Inzaghi.
his work done.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Gerrard. And it's Gerrard. He's having a hit!
Jauh banget.
Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
I think
Unbelievable.
that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the
Unbelievable.
break. They're really swift.
So come on, Jeb, from your lips.
He's had it taken off him. Darren Fletcher. Passing is crisp and sharp. Raul. So what can they make of this?
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Rudiger. He's looking wide. Could move up a gear here. Xavi Alonso. He's shifted it to the flank.
Manuel
Neuer gets
Neuer.
his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Gerrard. Now it's Raul. Fletcher gets across to intercept that.
Come on, man. Draven.
Can he get it
You
through?
can do that, man. You can beat me.
Ronaldinho.
Show your skill.
DiMarco. It's a promising position. He's found a way through. And the finish!
Chan Oblak.
Oh, brilliant save.
Milan certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
2 minutos de descuento.
Bellingham. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now
Uy,
it's
linter,
Messi.
linter, guys.
Rijkaard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And this is Inzaghi.
That was lovely, that.
It's Inzaghi!
No!
And that marks a high-octane end to the first half.
Okay.
A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Milan, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0. So off we go again. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous.
Itu, Mas.
And he opts to go forward. Filippo Inzaghi.
Filippo Inzaghi.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Filippo.
Ronaldinho plays it short. Roll! And he hits the net.
Raul.
This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there.
Just
Neither
lucky
party
miss.
overly willing to compromise. Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's Inzaghi. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, look at the space here.
Gak penalti deh.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Xavi Alonso. Bellingham. Now Bergkamp. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Baresi spots it and intercepts.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rijkaard. Gerrard going forward. Xavi Alonso. And the pass is intercepted.
Araujo.
Looking to play him in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Inzaghi. Spread out to the left. Kimmich gets over and intercepts. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Bergkamp.
Di Alonso.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Baresi. Bellingham. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Raul. Messi. Xavi Alonso. Messi wants to run onto this.
Okay.
Messi is flagged offside.
Poking
All
people.
Black claims comfortable. Oh, that's a key interception. McAllister. This is a promising build-up. Great vision.
Alistair.
McAllister. And this is Raul. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Holy moly.
Nicely aimed pass. Van Belten.
Sudah ini settingannya berapa menit
Roberto
orang?
Carlos.
Lama bener.
That pass isn't the best. Alaba. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Sumpahnya
Nicely shaped
nggak 10
ball.
menit, guys. Apa ya?
And it's Gerrard. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Bellingham. Bergkamp is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, well played, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Not the most accurate pass. That has not gone well. Kimmich. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Kimmich. Kimmich. Foot in. Xavi Alonso. Spread it left. It's Roberto Carlos. Messi in acres of space out wide. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Darren Fletcher. Bergkamp.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Gerrard. Milan are looking to break at pace. And this is Ronaldinho. That's tidy.
Sabi
They're looking at the
Alonso.
referee, but he's way
Okay, thank you, Draven. Good game, my bro.
And that is that.
Good game for you,
Milan
Draven.
pretty
Don't
much
forget to
in
subscribe, man. I know
utopia,
you don't subscribe
imposing
me, but
themselves
I
in the
will.
manner they
You
wanted
should
right from the
sub my channel, man. Thank you. That's good. Or you should share my live for to your community or your friend who likes a football game. Come on, Bradley Barcola. That's cool, man. That's cool. Come on, we will go to 100, 1000, sorry, 1000. Seribu tahun lamanya. Ah no, McAllister. Mikel Merino. He play box to box. I like box to box, man, but not in Manuel Neuer. Why he has box to box keeper? He has a box to box goalkeeper. I don't know the special skill from Manuel Neuer like that, man.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Goes for a shot!
Alvaro Carreras.
A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Looking for
Lamine
options for
Yamal.
movement. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
Batistuta.
It's there!
Halo Barak Bah
It's him,
Gaming,
and
welcome.
we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great
Square
use
man.
of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Kimmich. Now he's got space here. And this is Batistuta.
Look how
That's
Manuel
just
Neuer
playing it
works in this
safe
gameplay.
and simple.
Merino. Merino. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Well, there's the clearance.
Assalamualaikum Bang, gimana kabarnya? Alhamdulillah sehat Bang, pencerahan tapi belum sarapan. Kopiku mana Bang? Kopinya ngopi mulu, nggak takut asam lambung. Udah divisi berapa? Masih divisi 3 ini. Kemarin nggak main 2 hari soalnya.
Kimmich. Nicely
Masih
shaped
divisi
ball.
2 Bang, pencerahan nih. Bang, pencerahan divisi berapa itu?
Pass somewhat off target. That's a cute ball.
Gila, Le.
Floated through. Neuer gets it away.
Gila kau, Le.
Taken back almost at once. Searching pass he's played there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mati Gila.
De Ligt promptly onto that, and
Ligt.
that is that. And now the breakaway. Now, can they get him away? That is good alertness.
Mikel Merino.
Threads one in.
Oh
cracking
no,
ball. Nice
Raul.
interception, well
He has
timed.
no good pass.
Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. It's Gerrard!
Oh, aku udah 3 pertandingan lagi divisi 1 Bang. Woi.
Got away with one there.
Ngeri amat nih Bang, pencerahan udah kenceng banget divisi 1. Aku juga
Rijkaard
ini sih mau
is
divisi
there, and
1.
he can pick it
Berapa
up.
match total tuh Bang pencerahan tuh?
That's an imaginative pass.
Udah berapa match
Well,
total
the
Bang
defence
pencerahan?
proved infallible then, but that won't be
Aku
the last they'll see of him.
6-1-6 berarti 13.
No, it's Inzaghi. Ronaldinho. And it's Kimmich. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. DiMarco. Out of play for a goal kick.
It's hard, very hard. Pas terus tak just divisi 2. Bang, cuma lagi jarang main divisi.
Yamal.
Kok bisa itu tapi udah mau divisi 1? Apakah plusnya banyak gitu?
Dani Olmo. He's got away. Great chance. Rijkaard. Filippo Inzaghi going about things with real menace. And here's Isco. Gerrard. Ronaldinho making good progress. That ball looks a good one. It's come to nothing. Khan with the clearance. And he's only too happy to take that back. Lovely pass. Inzaghi! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's Inzaghi!
It's Inzaghi.
Every bit the assured keeper there.
Really
Kalau
anticipated
riset Bang
that well,
pencerahan
didn't he?
kemarin semuanya ke divisi 3 nggak sih? Apa ada yang turun divisi 1
Milan
gitu?
with the corner. There
Dia turun
first.
divisi 2 doang langsung gitu.
Ronaldinho goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Batistuta picks it up out wide. And this is Isco, and he's managed to get free. Real chance!
Apa guys?
Merino, renowned for his long-range shooting. Cafu making good progress on the right-hand side.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Header! It's in!
Mati langkah.
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And the shot!
Wah, malah kejauhan.
Yes! Again, in a trice, and Theos! And that is indeed the final.
Malah kejauhan, guys.
Oh, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Milan really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Cafu, Baresi wins the duel this time. Milan can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Inzaghi. Rijkaard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Isco is always looking to break lines. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Oh,
Ya Allah, penalti.
Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The chance to pull further clear.
Tengah guys.
Oh, he's missed.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
No way through there. Raul gets on his bike and on the move. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Tries a shot! And it's in!
Satu guys.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt?
Ada yang
It
gitu.
made it
Neymar
look
sih,
like he's
Neymar
done
sih,
it
Neymar
over
sih.
and over and over
Arda
again.
sih,
And
kakak di
he has.
meter. Paketan 2 kita terlalu ngeri, guys.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So changes afoot here, and from both
Number
sides.
10.
Milan may be
Itu
down,
orang ya itu.
not out just yet.
Dani Olmo.
Now it's
Number
Kaka,
17.
and it's Çalhanoğlu.
Joshua Kimmich.
And this is Shevchenko.
Well, that'll certainly improve their move. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Gol aja kita.
He has found the way through.
Park Ji-sung.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Real chance here. He's had a shot! It's a goal! Not so
Nice,
much
nice.
sophistication as doggedness and
Kejar, guys,
sheer
sekarang, guys.
bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to retain that
Offset.
fame.
That's just as the manager would have seen
Sabar
it.
guys,
An
tenang,
impact
kalem.
sub.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline,
Offset guys.
telling his team to
Tipis itu
calm
startnya
down.
padahal kayaknya
But
deh.
they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
Aku udah
It's
perhitungan
composure from
soalnya.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Messi. Donatoni. Milan do have a chance to counter here. No, he wasn't being taken in
Arda
by
juga
that
nggak maju,
trickery.
kenapa nih?
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He shoots!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
DiMarco. And Messi!
Wih, jauh banget Messi nendangnya tuh sampai luar lapangan.
He's doing no harm at all.
On
He'll
target
be
tuh enggak.
irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. Big chance!
Masih.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was
Kalem,
well placed to
tenang,
deal with that.
santai. Oke, Andre Seven.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Al Hilal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Looking for a runner.
Out sih.
Shevchenko wants to run onto this.
Yang terakhirnya susah banget, guys. Mau masuk ke defensifnya susah banget ini.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Kaka. Kaka going face to face with his great rival. Rijkaard. Rijkaard venturing down the left. That has been cut short. Well, this could be it, past something close to a minor miracle.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick.
Oh, what has happened here? Shevchenko. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Could move up a gear here. Arda Güler. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Masih kedapat loh dia.
He's in a great position here. And that could well leave a mark.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's shifting through the gears here. Carreras getting this one clear. Oh, it's Park Ji-sung. Chance here to counter. Thinks one through.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. And he skips past his man. Great fish. Shot! Surely!
Gak bisa guys, sudah guys.
Goal!
Pasnya aku udah bingung nih.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So is that the decisive goal?
Cuma
Not
kuning lagi.
much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Rodri did incur the... And the finish!
Gak bisa guys, sudah guys, tuh disemprit ya, ditendang aja udah print
Drama
udah.
at the death! Is there time for one? And there goes the final whistle. Well, that turned out to be
Banget ya,
quite a
selisih
game.
ya.
Both sides committed,
Emang
determined,
dari awal harus dibantai teman-teman ya. Guys, aku coba di sini dah. Sini dulu guys. Ivan. Bukan dapetin ini ya, gua mau yang ini dulu guys. Nah, sama sekali belum kelar soalnya. Lumayan ininya loh. Bisa lumayan ininya guys. 9. Ada Mike Dida. Mike Dida jengking. Ada mesinnya fiksi di sana. Aja dia. dulu. Luka Modric nih, Akatsuki nih. Kalian berdua ntar dulu nggak sih? Ada Donadoni guys. Oh, Donadoni kan ntar tengah. Terus striker ada ini SS yang gua ini coba ke striker ungku dulu sama LWF nya. Bukannya si ini ya Rafael Leao ya LWF ya. Kakak acara LWF guys. Rafael Leao dulu. Habis Leao baru paket duanya yang keluar teman-teman ya. Pakai dua sih bahasanya. Dong 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 dong. Halo bang Fiskon, welcome, selamat datang, selamat bergabung di live streaming. Batistuta nih sering hidup. Batistuta itu sering hidup karena nggak pernah dipakai guys. Oke, tapi pinjamin Pavard ya, ini lagi hidup ya. Luka, tengahnya ada KDB ya. Oh ya, KDB kan ini ketiganya ibu ini gitu. Zelensky langsung aja berarti gitu. Ini aja deh. Ini kok Barella ininya? Barella mah AMF gak sih guys? Enggak ya, sama aja ya. Oh dia bisa Barella. Oke gas, tambah 2 kita gas. They got eyes, gotta play with it. Okay, come on, mamain. Halo Rizky, kakak. Mana sih kakak guys?
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly.
Gabriel Batistuta.
The San Siro for nigh on a century,
Tomori
Milan's
lo-
power base, the ultimate
Wah, ya,
status
Di Marco
symbol
main
of their glorious history.
Merah
Very
sit
good
sumpah.
corner, it's a foul.
Nggak merah,
It's
gila.
not taking him long, and that's going to be a
Jangan
booking.
gitu guys.
It's a good 35 yards out, this. That was mighty close.
Gabriel Batistuta.
Oh, good spread. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. That's been slipped through. A header!
Masih kena lagi.
They've scored!
Oh, oke, dia selebrasi ya.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Nggak
So
masalah gitu.
well played, Peter.
Dia
Did a
selebrasi,
great
kita
job
nggak
keeping
masalah, guys.
sight of the ball.
Yap,
Made a
kita
classic
tampil.
move and made it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Pelanggaran guys tuh, bilang kasar soalnya.
There
Gak
could
tusuk,
be
ya gak
trouble
tusuk
here.
coba.
But for now, the referee is
No,
keeping
that's
his cards
so-
in his pocket.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much.
He's gone direct.
Geser palanya.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, a few ironic
Batistuta
cheers
and
tell the
Costa
story.
Curta. Oh, mainnya sekarang gini bang.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Rafael Leao. It's a good foray he's making. He's picked his way
Oh,
through.
ini kartu yang pasti gini kan?
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Salah,
Now the play for a goal kick. Ronaldinho. Out for a throw. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Opts for safety. Always onto this. Rafael Leao.
Rafael Leao.
Zielinski.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left
Kencang
yet.
tuh batu sih guys. Dia kayak apa ya?
Tries to play it
Dikejar
through.
semua gitu namanya.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a promising position. Gattuso.
Modena really do like to play the long ball.
And how does that work for them?
Well, you don't want the ball just coming back at you, Peter. You need somebody in there who'll make it stick.
Ribery. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Gimana kakinya diinjek guys?
Whistle's gone,
Masa di
that's
Piala Dunia kayak gitu
foul.
ngepelanggaran ya?
And here's Çalhanoğlu. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. There they go, hunting again.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Salah hari guys.
Ribery. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Baresi can get it clear. Çalhanoğlu looking for options for movement. Barella gets over and intercepts. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao!
Rafael Leao. Udah tipis sih.
Rafael Leao actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. There's the header! And the keeper
Batistuta.
and he has his goal. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Batistuta gol.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their
Modena.
courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Merah
And he's
putih.
only too grateful
Oh,
to
enggak, kuning,
capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I
Dikasih
know from
kesempatan kedua, guys,
experience
gimana,
there are
Bro?
players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Pavard did well to stay calm
Wah,
there.
cedera guys. Turam bisa cedera.
Thuram unable to make it happen for all his good
Turam bisa
intentions.
cedera guys. Gini kok tuh stamina
That has
gua ada
been
bener.
cut short. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Franco Bares.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Ronaldinho can so cleverly bypass the press.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Batistuta, shot could be on.
Zielinski.
Ribery,
Ribery.
it's a really well measured
Farad.
ball.
Ke Farad. Ini yang
Here's
bakal
a
di
corner,
kartu
good
kayaknya Bares deh.
chance. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Ci saranno 3 minuti
Kvaratskhelia.
di recupero.
Oh, that's fabulous. Ronaldinho. And the
Safic.
goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Real chance! Oh, quite
okay,
a hit
okay,
and
nggak
quite a
gitu
touch
ya.
too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Zielinski. Nkunku. Oh, look at the space here. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was
Lah.
under pressure.
Satu dah.
The whistle's
Padahal
gone,
dia kartunya
and
kayak
that's
gitu
it
loh
for the
semua
first
isinya.
half.
Ngeri-ngeri ya.
Well, the
Baresi,
glass is either half
Thuram,
full or half empty. Neither side
Ronaldinho.
yet
Biar
truly
Ronaldo
to
tiap
impose
belum
themselves,
keluarin gitu
and
kan.
it's level pegging at half time.
Kan itu juga gini deh.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Siapa
I
Kafu
think the
kan.
manager should be pretty happy that his side
Porta
managed to
gratis
come
kan
in on
gitu.
level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think
kalau
we're in
mau
for
mundurin
an
maksudnya
exciting
offset gitu.
second half now.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. The second half is up and running. Good chance here!
Gattuso.
And the ball's
Bisa
come
nendang
loose
dia.
here.
Baru tahu guys, Gattuso bisa nendang.
Rafael Leao!
Rafael Leao.
That
Pria
is
tersenyum itu
decidedly
lagi.
lacking.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
DiMarco.
Barella malah jauh gitu. Jangan menjauh
Kvaratskhelia
dariku.
providing an
Ya,
outlet
dapat.
on that flank.
Apa pakai dua sekarang aja ya biar cepet ya? Sekarang aja kali ya. Jadi strikernya enak serangannya guys. Atau serangannya jadi dapet nih. Batistuta nggak nendang sama sekali guys, susah. Hanya KDB. Depan pada Haaland.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8. Ribery. Numero 18. Numero 9. Numero 21. Numero 4.
Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes.
Il numero 22. Kaká.
Gattuso defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Ronaldinho.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Pavard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nice control. It's Ronaldinho!
Penalti. Wih, nggak penalti guys. Bares nyeleding loh itu.
Ronaldinho really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Kaká.
Gattuso guys.
So we've reached the hour.
Seniornya Kakak soalnya.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he get on the end of this? And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Thinks about the shot.
Gol guys Ronaldo dari situ coba.
It's a goal. Into the lead once more. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Well, the angle wasn't good, and neither was the keeper. He scored then when he had no right to.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Donadoni! And it's there!
Donadoni jangan dilawan guys. Pelatih Italia ini.
In a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to
Berarti kenapa
produce
gua
a really
RB-nya
fine
Tomori itu
spell,
didukung
which
gitu.
for me deserved that
Bener
equaliser.
gara nggak ada RB kan, cuma kenapa
A truly
Tomori ya?
wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you.
Decent
Ih,
chance!
udah bagus banget padahal masanya Donadoni gak gol dari
Donadoni
situ.
just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
Barella. Well, what about it? Milan are taking this the full distance. Terrific stuff. Baresi calmly anticipates. Now, can they get him away? Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Rafael. Takes a shot!
Sempat aku.
Brilliant from Leao! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're back in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really
Tomori
rips
nggak
the
usah lari,
defenses
Mas.
apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Now it's Ronaldinho.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's been played through. Rafael Leao has it out wide and in space. Good take, and is he in?
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is... He's had a shot!
Dapat selebrasi balasan tuh mampus.
Clinically. And right near the end, we have parity. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Jangan menjauh dariku, aku tak bisa tanpamu. Suren mas, suren.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So here comes a substitution. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this...
To Catalana, and another try!
Sama.
Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place.
There's the shot! got a Donny. Now, what about a
Apa sih,
counter-attack?
guys?
He's a sharp little ball here. Gets his head on it! Oh, split-second reaction.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Hei, Safik lama banget sih
Referee
ah.
looks at his watch and
Udah
blows
muat,
his
guys.
whistle. Milan perhaps
Orang
feeling
pada
a
turam
little
semua,
aggrieved
guys.
by
Kanannya
this
coba.
score.
Turun kap. Lanjut kita. Halo, itu main di mana? Main di Steam, Bang, pakai PC. Main di PC. Biar Inski aja lah, langsung kita main serius aja gitu, guys. Gila kali. Main di PC Upcore Junior.
Well, this is a critical game. A chance for the perfect statement to any potential rival that you are aiming higher at their expense. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We're up and running then. It's our
Edgar
sport
Davis
and
sekarang guys,
always has
coba.
been, always will be.
Astagfirullah,
Natasha
Nakata.
Nakata, I think, will be an interesting player to
Udah lawannya
watch
bulldog
in this
semua
breed.
ini.
A great all-round midfielder who loves to just hold those central positions.
And a trailblazer, one of those modern-day playmakers, all action, covers so much ground, doesn't he? More than just a number 10.
He does. I mean, he does so many things well in his game that he's respected throughout the world.
And here's Batistuta. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rafael Leao gets into a good... Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Batistuta. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Rafael Leao. That's destined for the flank. Quick look, then plays it in.
Tunggu nggak mau ngejar, guys.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now,
Offset,
still trying
offset.
to have a good look at one another.
It's a good run down the right. He has found the way through. And it's Ribery. Rafael Leao. Here's Nakata. Ribery. And they're quick to get it back. No change to the
Ya apa
score.
sih, winger kiri apa
0-0
kanan
it
ya?
remains.
Kanan ya, kiri ya? Kanannya
That's a
Robin dulu.
nicely shaped ball. Into
Yeah,
Milan,
Linsky.
have got it back and they'll have another go.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nkunku, he's found a way through. Nkunku stood his ground strongly.
Mas.
It is a corner. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Nakata. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Bravo Baresi.
Pulisic receives it in a good position here. Barella. Now it's Nkunku. Nkunku. That's good play. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Kenapa Tomori yang sampai depan coba?
Astute defending there. That's been slipped through. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Pulisic, picked out brilliantly. Nakata with the delivery. It's claimed by the keeper.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Half an hour played now.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
And he's managed to get free. Pulisic delivers.
Polisi, oh ya, polisi ya kalau nggak salah ya ini. Yang kartu kemarin tuh, apa Patsuki.
And here's Pulisic. Look at the chance for a shot.
Mana aja?
Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Rafael. He's having a shot.
Batistuta.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass
Batistuta
was.
goal.
It caught the defence off guard because of the
Kuat.
disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Oh, this looks sharp. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Batistuta. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Well, it's Batistuta. Nicely spread. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's in on goal. In it comes. Shapes to shoot! Goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent
Pay to
injection
win, pay to
of
win, pay to
belief in this
win.
team. Top man, top drawer.
And he's only
Pay
too
to win
grateful
is
to
hilarious.
capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And he's certainly onside here. So a temporary halt to the action. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Milan unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He has found the way through. That was lovely, that.
Gila kali lawannya.
Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Romelu Lukaku.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Lukaku.
He's gone for goal! And that tested the keeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Rafael Leao. Time and again they are repelled. Played down the flank. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Barella. This is a promising build-up. And he's picked it up out wide. Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. And that should get the job done. Chance, surely! They want to be quick to recover this. Barella! And how good was that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Ribéry looking sharp there.
Okay, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Pulisic wants to run onto this. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Ronaldinho. Pulisic finding himself in space. And this is Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through. Ribéry did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Pulisic. Now it's Rafael Leao. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, what about it? This is going right to the wire. Into the last quarter of an hour. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ribéry.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Christopher engku-engku.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 4. Numero 8. Ribéry. Numero 21.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Numero 18. Lasciano il campo per
He's shifting through the gears here.
il numero 11.
And he skips past
Il
his
numero
man.
80.
Ronaldinho going face to face with his great chance.
Il numero
Bawasnya
22.
KDB, guys.
No, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly
Nope.
brought the goal.
Tahu apa kamu
Corner
dengan
number
noob,
2
guys?
then.
Janganlah mengata-ngatai orang noob, guys.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now.
Kita bermain saja, Bang. Kita tidak kompet. Kita kecak aduh.
Vicious ball here.
Jago ya kamu.
DiMarco cuts out the pass.
Apa gua ini sih
Lovely
bos?
pass, but can he get there?
Resi dapet.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go for it territory.
Lawan Maldini gimana guys ini guys? Kalau nggak di power shot susah ya.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Skema tendangan kosong.
De Bruyne plays it short. Inzaghi!
Skema tendangan pojok teman-teman.
Pivotal! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just
Memang
do
sih
it!
gitu. Loh, kok Ronaldinho?
And when the
Tempel
manager
ya?
called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan found the way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get...
There's the shot!
Astagfirullahaladzim.
Wow, that's crazy!
Oke, malah adu-aduan guys.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So full square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
And he's been shifted off it. Over to the right flank. Now, can they get him away? Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Ya Allah, extra time beneran.
So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
Habisnya dia DMF ya. Rapiatnya sih oke sih.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7. Lascia il campo per il...
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Milan conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? And he's intervened well there. Has a look and place it forward.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ronaldinho. De Ketelare. And the pass is intercepted. Played into space. Tries to... And the shot! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too
Lotar,
good, Peter.
Lotar.
Too quick, too smart for that defence.
Aku nggak nyambung
Who
dari
made to
tadi.
look
Pantesan
a
serangannya
little lost,
susah.
in all honesty.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will
Kakak
things
berlari,
develop
kakak
from
berlari,
here?
kakak berlari, kakak berlari, kakak berlari, kakak
Kaká going
berlari.
forward. Kaká looking for options for movement. Davids. Tonali. Oh, good spread. And here's the chance to counter. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, that's superb. And a chance!
KDB,
Again. And he's
KDB.
And he's got
Karena
what he
setim
came
sama
for.
Inzaghi jadi bisa
His
kayak gitu ya KDB ya.
20th goal. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Keren banget, keren banget.
Milan drag themselves back again. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous.
Keren guys. Wah, tangan lo padahal kok
There's
nggak
the
penalti.
whistle, and we will have a brief break. Goals on both sides then, and a lot of tired limbs out there. We are down to the last chance for someone to try and win this.
Oh, hayo good morning.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Referee has just said play on. Tonali. And it's Ronaldinho. Searching pass he's played there. Rabiot. And that is a little undercooked.
Oh, really well played.
Shot could be real chance!
Dapat guys, golazo.
Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Kakak. Nice.
Milan with the lead.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
Not the most accurate pass. Ronaldinho. To Ketelara. That's been slipped through.
Mantap, Bill Safi.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Desperate defending required here. Oh, he's takes a
Jadi
shot.
mantap lah, itu siapa sih tadi nggak dibuang udah gua kotak.
Lifts the roof. Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Oh, super ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
But they've got it again.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Babatoni. He's found a way past. He might be in here. And the shot.
Yes.
Oh,
Mati langka.
oh, that has got to be it. This has to be it. Well, how's that for? And that's it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Milan really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure will be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a...
Guna juga enggak tuh main. Dapat 50 poin guys. Besok bisa buat ngedraw AC Milan kalau ada gitu kan. Nation Class nih apa ya? Ntar kita tinggal dulu teman-temannya buat long journey ini. Kita udah dapat belum sih? Oh ya, ini karena masih jam 9 guys ya. Ini teori ini teman-teman, teori daily login tuh kita ngedrawnya itu satu-satu aja teman-teman ya. Ini bisa hoki guys, ketika kita ngedraw itu awal-awal setelah ini teman-teman ya. Ini bisa hoki teman-teman ya. Siapanya lah, bohong banget jir, dulu bisa lo gua set kiper. Teori busuk nggak bisa. Bentar guys, kita tinggal dulu bentar ya, kita mau sarapan guys. Kita main custom yang talian klub kali ya. 25 long journey ini nggak dapat apa-apa kita kalau di spam ini. Mana tuh Genoya RB itu mana lagi? Habis ngopi. Wah, my tidaknya jengking guys. Iya, setting up. Dan here lagi bel aja ya. Kita tinggal dulu teman-teman. Bentar ya.
So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
La formazione del Milan.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Good ball, good take. Played out wide. And he lines up a cross. Oh, that was vital. Ronaldinho. Can he spark a counter here? Threads one in. Oh, super find. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Kaká. Kaká going face to face with his great rival. Engages and forces him off the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Kaká. And here's Ronaldinho. And that has been knocked clear. Both sides exercising caution for now. Ronaldinho. DiMarco. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
This is the time you need that pace. Milan really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter, just needs to find the right run now.
Zielinski. And Tomori, looking for the run. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Zielinski. And he was alert to it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a goal kick. And he's forced to go back. That's good play. He's picked his way through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Driven in. Keeper has taken decisive action. And he's gone backward here. Milan are looking to go forward now. Looking to play him in. Now the ball in. And they've managed to get rid. No way through, so back it comes. That's a delicate pass. DiMarco getting this one clear.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he cuts out the supply. De Ketelaere knocks it into space. Well timed, excellent interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Kalulu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tomori plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Kaka. Oh, look at the space here. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. Look of bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
He scores for sure! Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Numero 13. Filippo Inzaghi. Filippo Inzaghi. Filippo Inzaghi.
that is all they have time for. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Oh, what a terrific 45 minutes, all triggered by a helter-skelter tempo that has, you know, been very open, end-to-end, ding-dong stuff, with so much to enjoy. It's a cracking watch.
Milan leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. we get things going again. Milan leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And that could set him on his way. Shot could be on. He's having a shot! And that's a good finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
No, again, there's no way through. That's a good ball out wide. Lovely passing, lovely... Oh, good effort! That's really well cleared. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now that looks a decent ball. Nice control, and that's been drilled in. And he's heaved it away. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Very nicely done. Delivered with swing. Oh, well played, well played.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Kaká running with the ball. He's beaten the last man. Can he finish? Relentless, just relentless. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he was quick to react. This is a promising build-up. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. Chance here to counter. Gets a good foot in there. Kaká. Stood up well to him there. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Tries to play it through. Barella. And it's Kaká. Great vision. Can he latch on to this? Kalulu. Now it's Inzaghi. Great defending, strong and determined. Kaká. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's worked it through. Now there's a fine ball. Baresi clears it away.
Cambio di giocatori.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench.
Goes for a shot! It goes to show he is human after all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Barella. No, it's Inzaghi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's on it, can he get away? Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Inzaghi! It's a goal! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Filippo Inzaghi. Filippo Inzaghi.
Milan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Milan are having a ball here.
Il numero 3.
Ricci powering forward here. Can he get on the end of this? Shoots! That's put paid to the danger. Ball is over the line.
Hola, hola. Yo, what? Wait. I can speak your language. This is a
Banana.
football. I can speak your language, bro. I don't know where you from, mother. You from Brazil, I think.
Pitches it off him.
Spain. Where? I don't know. Where you from? I don't know. But this is a football, man.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional
Sorry, I can speak your
time.
language.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. De Ketelare. Oh, just skips past his man. Shot a goal!
Let's fix that.
Now, oh, he's been caught napping. Modric. Kaká.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And we're done. Milan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Filippo Inzaghi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Hail! Oh my god. Oh yeah.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So it's away we go then. Clarence Seedorf, Jim, a player of immense intelligence and relentless brilliance.
Yeah, he is the total midfielder, Peter. He's essentially a 10, an 8 and a 6 all in one. His tactical intelligence, his athleticism, his reading of the game, ball-winning capabilities make him a one-man counter-attacking unit.
And this is Ronaldinho. Seedorf looking to pass their way up the pitch. McAllister. And here's Inzaghi. Bullet.
This is the time you need that pace.
Kimmich cuts it out. Rijkaard. And it's Inzaghi. Played out to the left flank. Ronaldinho! Ronaldinho! Has there ever been the like?
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Calm. There's the shot! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United restore parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can...
And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Pele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
There's the header. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Short changes him with that pass. Tries to play it through, and he was quick to react. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Seedorf. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And the through ball. And this is Pele. Shoots! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
There they go, hunting in tacks. Great chance! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So again, we have parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, shooting shot! In he goes again! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Manchester United leading now. Romario gets flagged offside. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Alaba gets over and intercepts. Kimmich. Ronaldinho. And here's Inzaghi. Good take, and is he in? Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were He's having a pop! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Yeah, can so cleverly bypass the press. It's a good run he's making out on the left.
Such good technique.
They're urging him to shoot. Oh, important interception. Roberto Carlos. Hullet. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's it, 45 minutes up. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Back on the way then.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Lofted in. Cleared away. Roberto Carlos. He leaps for it, and it's come back out to him. That's a fair try, but just off target.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And that's been won straight back. Now, can they get him away? Oh, cracking ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ronaldinho. And it's Gerrard. Nesta cannot be beaten that easily. Hullet given the lift of his goal. He's shifting through the gears here. Hullet. Roberto Carlos. And it's played in here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's got away. Crosses it. Towering header. Oh, good finish. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
In by Hullet.
il numero 22.
The keeper gets his hands on it.
Il numero 20.
AC Milan could counter here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Berbatov. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Vieira. This is a promising build-up. And it's Arda Güler. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Pull it. Now it's Romario. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. And that's a... And the shot! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Pull it. Pull it, going forward. Vieira. Rijkaard. Güler will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Seedorf. And now the breakaway. Ibrahimovic. Good, strong midfield running here. Played out wide. And he's in on goal. It's Pele! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Nicked it back promptly. That is good strength.
Oh, really well played.
Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That pass has been well intercepted. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Berbatov touches it back. Donadoni charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, beautifully deceptive. Smashing save, really good save that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And this is Romario. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Just wouldn't stay down for him. Kimmich. Güler. Seedorf. Oh, this is a very good run. Vieira, looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Donatoni.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Nesta. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now it's Romario. And that's that.
Kabar masih 6
Milan
seri yuk, ayo
pleasingly
seimbang
clever
ulang.
on the
Kalah
ball.
mulu
They
nggak
had
apa.
their moments, but ultimately
Itu
they
ya,
take away nothing.
ternyata botak hitam tinggi-tinggi semua di Ciamis. Kelihatan cepat banget. Kepencet malah. Life could be dream. Life could be dream. Ya mana nih Bang Buang nih? Tulis Bang, emang kelihatan tuh 3402 5120. Nggak kelihatan Bang Buang. Ada orang meninggal guys, BTW guys ya. Jadi kita habis ini udahan. Ada orang meninggal soalnya. Astagfirullah, kiper mati semua.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
The San Siro and the shots! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Great vision. Totti finding himself in space. And this is Gerrard. Longevity, loyalty, leadership, just a few of the words that spring to mind when you're watching the eternal Francesco Totti.
Yeah, he is truly unique, Peter. Easily one of Italy's greatest players, and some consider him to be the greatest of the lot.
And what sets him apart?
Consistency, and the way he has no real weaknesses in his game. Such great all-round ability. He really does excel all round.
Ball is over the line. Oh, such a clever touch. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Silvestre did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's tidy. And he's lost a chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here. Now, who's going to be first to this? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko!
And
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh,
Shevchenko!
he's been caught on it here. He has found the way through.
Sabar mas, sabar mas.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's fabulous. Totti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Neymar. Pinches it off him.
Mark Alistair,
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Raul.
And the
Raul,
pass
Raul,
is
Potter.
intercepted. Raul. Raul going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Shevchenko. Can he get on the end of this? And this is
Ya, makasih
Totti.
bang.
Oh, good
Makasih,
game by
Bang.
the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there.
Keeper box to box jangan
Totti
dilawan kayak gitu
showed
kan ya.
plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Gerrard. Totti. He's in a... Edmilson! No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Now it's Inzaghi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good
Bang
mover.
Bang udah tahu gameplaynya guys, jadi ya gitu.
Oh, the movement
Nggak
is
bakalan-
slick, the
bakalan
speed
tebak
is
terus.
slippery. The
Kita ganti
defence, though,
gameplay
able
berarti.
to hold on this time. And this is Raul. Neymar defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Shevchenko. And this is Hazard.
Oke, aman. Aman.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Raul.
Oh, malah.
Now it's Shevchenko. Nicely weighted ball.
Oh, Bimar tuh.
Baresi. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Oh, he's felt that. Oh no, this does not look good.
Nice.
Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead.
And Milan has the lead.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Diving.
Now, what about a counter-attack? That's an
Lama
untidy
banget cuy,
challenge.
sumpah.
Free kick given.
Lama banget woi.
The referee has
Tangan
shown
masih
him
dia
a
turun,
yellow
gila.
card. O'Reilly. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Colombia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He won't be happy with that one. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's cut it out.
Aduh, Raul
That's the end
Gonzalez.
of the first 45. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Milan coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Milan have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. Back on the way then.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's been played through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Offset, Pak.
And the assistant
Offset,
referee
Pak.
rightly gives him
Aduh, buang nih,
offside.
offset buang.
He's not got that quite right.
Gregor Kobel, aku butuh kiper.
Looking for the run. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Kok ke situ sih?
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Colombia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the
Takes the shot!
Nggak bisa ya beli Stuller ya?
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Chance here to counter. Milan just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads.
Offset, offset. Udah gitu kipernya si Manuel lagi kan?
Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Almost an hour gone. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Totti. Right, Shevchenko. And it's Ronaldinho. Quality ball. Now it's Inzaghi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Takes a shot! Goal!
Menurutku gede banget guys badannya si Nico Orelli, tak akuin. Standar banget pemain bola yang
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little
Ayo lah, Bang, buang nih,
excited. He
ngetrol
seemed
nih.
awfully
Ngetrol.
late in reacting to that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And this is Hazard. And this is Neymar. Oh, he's burst through.
Ya,
Pretty clear.
diving.
It is a foul.
Diving,
That's
diving,
gonna be a
diving.
booking.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Neymar is standing over this one. No way through, so can he finish?
Kayak punya aku itu kayaknya Bang Buang.
Ronaldinho can
Aku juga kayak
so
gitu,
cleverly
terkadang
bypass
kecil
the
gitu,
press.
Emang.
Defending was strong and firm. AC Milan could counter here. Inzaghi. Gerrard. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now,
Ketebak,
there's a
Bang
chase on
Wang.
to retreat. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Bang Buang berpikir aku bakalan tiang jauh gitu tuh.
It's out for a goal kick.
Ketebak guys.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And here's Shevchenko. Great ball, and he's in here. Hazard! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Oke.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Ronaldinho, numero 18, Gerrard,
Gerrard.
15, numero 7,
Roberto Donadoni.
numero 13.
Kata ya, Roberto Donadoni.
Lasciano il campo per il numero
Can he get it
21,
through?
What is to
Through ball.
il numero 11.
He's picked his way through.
Baresi.
Colombia appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Just eases him off the ball. No way through. And here's Neymar.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the
Martinez.
opportunity to turn.
And he's managed to get free. Shot, surely!
Yang
It's hit
lagi.
the upright. It's a goal. And what a climax we have here.
What do you mean, Draven?
He
Can
won't
you
get
speak
many
English?
simpler
Thank
than
you,
that,
thank you,
but
thank
he's
you,
certainly
thank you.
not complaining.
Listen,
Thank you,
he would have
Draven.
been
You're
advised
welcome,
to
man.
do that as a kid, and
Gracias.
it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Colombia give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can
Yes.
get.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
Kakak, aduh kakak nggak bisa lari gitu.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's
Nah,
Olmo.
terakhir ini.
And this is Batistuta. In with the challenge.
GG Bang Buang. Thank you ya. Terima
And
kasih
that
teman-teman
will
ya
be
ini
the
karena
final
ada
act.
kita
Milan
udah
proudly
dulu.
puff out their chests in
Makasih
victory.
teman-teman ya, baru saya di-sharein soalnya. Thank you, terima kasih. GG Bang Buang, mantap Bang Buang tuh belum serius kok. Aku tahu Bang Buang belum. Ketat. Ketat apanya tuh defensifnya. Aduh, thank you teman